You're not broke, you're just early. You're not a failure, you're just starting. You think you're losing, but you haven't even entered the game yet. This is America, a land built on fire, faith, and fortune. But what they never told you is that behind every American dream is a brutal American grind. You wake up every day staring at bills you can't pay, working a job you can't stand, driving a car that's breaking down, and sleeping in a room where your dreams feel smaller than the ceiling above you. But deep down, you know something's burning. You weren't born for this paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. You weren't designed to clock in, shut up, obey, repeat, and die. You were made for freedom. And not just financial freedom. I'm talking about mental freedom. The kind of freedom that doesn't come with a dollar sign, but comes with the discipline to say, I want more, and I'll do what it takes. That's what separates the rich from the rest in this country. Not just luck, not just background, not just talent, but that relentless American mindset. You don't need 1 million followers. You don't need a perfect product. You don't need to be born in Beverly Hills. All you need is the guts to bet on yourself, to put in the hours nobody sees, to learn when everyone else is partying, to work when everyone else is sleeping, to believe when even your family thinks you're delusional. Let me tell you something about success in this country. It doesn't come fast, but it comes hard. America will not hand you anything, but it will reward those who fight. You think Bezos was handed Amazon? You think Musk was gifted Tesla? You think Oprah was born into money? No. They clawed their way from nothing, just like you can. But here's what happens. Most people quit too early. Right when the pain starts, they walk away. Right when the business gets tough, they run. Right when the bills pile up, they panic. But not you. You've got something they don't. You've got hunger. And hunger is more powerful than education. More powerful than privilege. More powerful than any investor on Wall Street. Hunger turns minimum wage workers into millionaires. Hunger turns the son of a single mother into a CEO. Hunger turns high school dropouts into household names. So if you're waking up every day wondering why success hasn't knocked yet, here's the truth. Success isn't a knock. It's a war cry. You don't wait for opportunity, you break in and take it. You hustle through the rejection. You bleed through the losses. You sacrifice sleep, comfort, ego, because you know where you're going. The road to riches isn't clean. It's bloody. It's messy. It's full of debt, doubt, and darkness. But if you can survive it, you'll rise above it. You'll become uncancelable, undeniable, and unshakable. People will look at you one day and say, must be nice. But they'll never know the nights you cried on the floor. They'll never know the days you had to choose between groceries and gas. They'll never know the times you were laughed at, underpaid, overlooked, underestimated. But it won't matter, because you weren't doing it for applause. You were doing it for freedom. You were doing it for the day when your kids don't have to beg for lunch money. You were doing it for the moment your mother can finally stop working double shifts. You were doing it for the legacy your last name will carry long after you're gone. That's why you grind. That's why you can't quit. Let them sleep. Let them waste their weekends. Let them mock you now. Because 5 years from now, they'll be asking for a job. Listen to me. The system in America isn't built for you to win. It's built for you to stay small, stay quiet, stay obedient, stay broke. Credit cards, loans, rent hikes, taxes, inflation, it's a trap. And if you play by their rules, you'll lose everything. So build your own rules. Learn about money. Study the markets. Invest. Save. Create. Scale. Sell. Reinvest. Don't wait for a raise. Raise your value. Don't ask for permission. Start your own business. Don't wait for the economy to fix. Be the economy. There's a reason the top 1% get richer. It's not magic. It's not conspiracy. It's mindset. It's discipline. It's obsession. You don't need more motivation. You need to make a decision. A decision that enough is enough. A decision that your future matters more than your excuses. A decision that this is your time. Not next year, not when you're more ready. Now. Start with what you have. Sell what you don't need. Cancel what drains your money. Cut toxic habits. Cut toxic people. Double down on you. Because the world doesn't need another follower. It needs a leader. And the leader is you. You might not be rich yet, but you're resourceful. You might not have the connections, but you've got commitment. You might not have the experience, but you've got the fire. So light it, and let it burn through your fear, burn through your debt, burn through your past. America is not easy, but it's possible. This is the country where someone with 100 and a Wi-Fi connection can become a millionaire, where immigrants build empires from food trucks, where teens make 6 figures from bedrooms, where college dropouts become billionaires. Why not you? Why not now? Why not wake up tomorrow and say, I'm done waiting. I'm done blaming. I'm done surviving. It's time to thrive. You don't need luck. You need grit. You need that wake up at 4 a.m. mindset. That outwork everyone in the room mentality. That I don't care if I fail 50 times energy. Because it only takes one win, one breakthrough, one idea, one moment of courage to change everything. Your job isn't your identity. Your background isn't your future. And your bank account doesn't define your worth. What defines you is your hustle when no one's watching. What defines you is your resilience when life punches you in the gut. What defines you is how many times you get up after life knocks you down. You want money? Earn it. Not just with work, but with wisdom. Read the books. Learn the game. Surround yourself with killers. Build the discipline to wake up early. Build the strength to say no to distractions. Build the patience to let your plan grow. There is no quick fix. There is no overnight wealth. But there is a path. A brutal, beautiful, chaotic path that only the bold will take. You are not broke. You are not stuck. You are not failing. You are becoming. Becoming the version of you that doesn't flinch at struggle. Becoming the version of you that doesn't give a damn about comfort. Becoming the version of you that turns pain into profit. So the next time life tries to humble you, smile. Because every setback is just a setup. Every delay is just a detour. And every no is just fuel for the bigger yes that's coming. This is not the end. This is the beginning of your financial revolution. So stand up, get loud, get smart, get hungry, and don't stop until your last name is worth more than your first. Because in America, money isn't just paper. It's power, it's freedom, it's choice, it's security. And you're not chasing money. You're chasing what money makes possible. So build, climb, fall, rise, repeat, until your bank account matches your ambition, until your grind turns into gold, until your dream becomes your address. You are not broke. You're just early. But if you stay hungry, stay focused and stay relentless, you won't be early forever. You'll be unstoppable